Wonderful welcome to our championship softball team, best in the nation. Before I congratulate them on their 2016 NCAA Division III National Championship, I'd like to recognize Whitney Simmons, who's not here today. Unfortunately for us, fortunately for her, she's on a cruise. And Whitney is our 2016 NCAA Division III Women's Hammer Throw Champion. We wish she was here with us today to help us celebrate our two spring championships this year, the most ever in our short history of NCAA membership. But we'll celebrate her victory when she comes back to town. And then there's a softball team. Congratulations on winning the 2016 NCAA Division III National Softball Championship. Congratulations to all of the team members and support staff, Coach Reed and the other members of the coaching staff, amazing coaching staff, for this meticulous preparation and the training that went into making the 2016 season so amazing. I'd also like to share two comments made by members of the NCAA Games Committee while we were in Salem. Both of the NCAA are liaisons, one for the NCAA national office and the other for the referees, or the umpires, or the other names that we call those people. And they both went out of their way to remark to me at the character of our team, at the sportsmanship of our team, at the organizational skills of our team, and the class of our team. So if we could give them a huge round of applause for that. This team displayed powerful hitting, pitching, and fielding throughout the tournament, but especially yesterday as they swept and dominated Messiah in 2 shutouts, which is almost unheard of at that level. But most importantly, they did it with class and they did it with character, and we're very, very proud of them. Coach Reed, I think the record for the most consecutive victories or national championships is 3. You guys take out of that what you want to from that. It's my pleasure now to introduce Dr. Rod Mabry, the gentleman who helped envision this one day happening, and it has happened. Congratulations, Dr. Rod Mabry.
Thank you, Howard. I've been around a while. Usually I have things to say, but I'm speechless. It is really hard to say in words what this team means to us, how much fun we've had watching them for several years, all of you, and for them to come home with the national championship just means a great, great deal. We were, I was reading something. That's what people like I do on times when you have a chance to read a little bit. A religious philosopher, I guess, this morning, and the fellow was trying to talk about who we are, and he made an interesting point. I thought that we all exist, but we aren't anything. We don't be, is the way he put it, except through our relationships. And that's what you'll carry forward forever. You'll remember each of your teammates. We'll remember you as well, and the ones who will keep playing on, not just the seniors. But it goes beyond that, too, for what you mean for the university. It's the relationship to the university, to create the atmosphere of civility and true excellence and all that hard work you guys have put in. I know you're in that room in there doing things with weights and things, as well as hours and hours and hours on the ball field practicing and becoming really proficient where it's automatic. It doesn't look automatic to me. It looks like you're trying really hard out there, but you are just special to us. You create the atmosphere that makes us a university, and we'll forever be grateful for that. I want to thank Howard Patterson as our Vice President for Student Affairs and Athletics Director, and just everything else that he is, for putting this program together and hiring such great coaches, several of them around here, and no one better than Mike Reed, though. We are so pleased to have him. He's been here how many years now? We don't, 2 minutes. You turn around here soon, you're going to be old. I don't know, like me. But we hope, we got to figure out a way to make sure he doesn't leave. We got to figure that out. But he has especially done a really great job in recruiting such super people. They're great students, great people, and they all happen to play the sport really, really well, too. So we enjoy that. Come on, Mike, come talk about it a little bit. Thank you all, though. Thank you for a great year.
One thing changed. I started addressing people for the first 30-something years of my life. I don't remember 2 times I cried. In the last 5 or 6 years, now I got 3 kids and coaching, I cry on every speech. So I'm telling you now, I'm going to cry 2 or 3 times during this. So first of all, thanks for everyone for being here. That adds to the specialness of it to have you guys here. It means a lot to them, it means a lot to us. And the relationships that are represented, like Dr. Mabry said, the relationships that are represented out here mean everything to us. I'll start out, I said I was going to go short and I wasn't going to thank people individually, but then I was like, how often do you win a national championship? So I've got a couple of names here. So give me a second here. If I forget it, I'm sorry. If you left off, I was nervous flying, so this is the best I could do, shaking in the airplane. First, Dr. Mabry and Dr. Patterson, you guys have been behind us from the beginning, making trips out there. Dr. Patterson was there, first pitch to last pitch. Dr. Mabry was there. Just having you guys there, and these ladies talk about seeing you guys in the stands and yelling at the umpires and helping them make the right call. That takes a little pressure off me. Some of our special fans, Bob and Mary Irwin. Mary's been a champion cheerleader for us this whole time and been out, and our girls have just fell in love with her, and it's been amazing. Herb and Melvina Bowie have been there from the start and always there. Mike Clemens, Kathy Gomer, who made trips out this week to be there to support us and give us, we had the best crowd there among all the teams. The Bennetts, the Stewarts that are here, and I know every time after a game I get back and I'm going to have the most profound written email inspiring me, and it's exactly what I need to hear every time. Keep us going. And then our parents, I know a few of them somehow took off and beat us in their car, and beat us, and we were in an airplane. So the parents, we have the best set of parents in the country. We have the best crowd there, the loudest crowd there, so thank you for that. And, it wouldn't be possible for these young ladies to have this opportunity if it wasn't for the parents. It's really a team effort. When you win something like this or accomplish like, there's so many people that play a role in it. Our coaching staff here from the other sports, the texts, the emails, the encouragement I got through that, the calls, just being here today, we appreciate it. It's truly a team effort. It's not a softball championship, this is a UT Tyler championship. A couple people, Wade Pope, he's the champion groundskeeper. He's a champion counselor for me when I was here. He's the calmest guy I know, so when I need advice, I go to him and not about the dirt. Our training staff, Lexi, Andrew, the medical team, the docs that are both here, Dr. Fiesler, Dr. Bololo, you guys are here. You keep us put together. That training room line is full every day. Some for physical, some for mental therapy. Chris and Cody, our strength and conditioning, you guys, for the stuff we're doing in there with the weights, pushing the weights around, we appreciate it. We feel like we were the strongest team, and we had to push through and not get tired, and that paid off, and all that hard work paid off at the end with that trophy Raven's holding there. Wes and Jeff for hosting regionals, super regionals, all the back work that takes that nobody gets any credit for, just unbelievable. Thank you for that. And then my staff, Whitney, Krista, Anthony, and Kobe's out here. It's the hardest working staff in the country, I'm telling you. You know, they always say, what do you look for in a coach? It's someone, if they bleed orange. And this group bleeds UT Tyler, and they would do anything and put any amount of time in. So thank you guys for that. It takes a special player to do all the work that we ask them to do. It takes a special coach to do all the work I ask them to do. And we appreciate that, and that's a huge part of it. Thank you guys very much. The alumni, I just want to say, you know, this team won the championship, but it's been building for years. And we started the program, and all the alumni that I've heard from this week that were there supporting us, you guys are as much a part of this as anybody. And it's been building since you guys started it. Back in the first 3 years, we couldn't even go to the playoffs, and some kids chose to come to UT Tyler and believe in us and do that. So you guys laid the foundation, and we get the hardware, but everybody's name's on that trophy as far as we're concerned. Alumni, thank you. I've heard from a lot of them. Some I haven't heard some in a couple of years, and we really appreciate that. And then last, my family. Where you at?
Right back there.
Where at? Garrett, Gavin, and Riley, Amanda, thank you. All the sacrifices, I'm either gone with them, I spend as much time with them or more than my family. You miss Little League games, and you come home, and you go on recruiting and those kind of things. So to hold the house together, it's amazing. Thank you. I couldn't do what we do without you. All right. If I miss anybody, I apologize, and somebody will tell me as we go. I know there's a lot more than that. What a fantastic season. It started early on. We went to Belhaven, Mississippi. We were trying to figure things out. So we came home rethinking a lot of things, all right? We're trying to figure it out. And then we went to Georgia as things started coming together at the Leadoff Classic. And everyone kind of started to see, oh my gosh, there's something possibly really special with this group. And then we kind of got a wake-up call at the conference tournament and put everyone back. And I think at that point, these young ladies made a decision there was nothing going to stand in their way after that. In all different kinds of ways to make me go bald even more, but they always found a way. We had a saying this year, and it became a joke. They called us Mom and Dad, and they were the kids. And so we drop them off for school when they go to warm up. But there's really no truer analogy than you think of them as your kids, because you just want them to experience these great things. And we talked about that earlier. When I first got into coaching, you're trying to do it, you're trying to get the wins. As you get older now, up in whatever age I am, it's all about what they get to take with them and the lifetime memories. And Mac Brown said it best. This is not going to be the highlight of their life. They're going to go into greater things. By gosh, we're not going to forget it. And so, and to come in this week, probably the most fun week of coaching I've had. We look like the Secret Service. We had 5 SUVs shooting around Salem. They called us the Secret Service. Even today, we pulled down the tarmac we were protecting the president, they said. And some of the music, I learned some new music, some new songs this week that were being played in my car. I'm not going to sing any of those to us, but I learned a lot of hip music this week that got us motivated. The ladies, like Dr. Patterson said, we are super proud of you for being national champions. Over 400 teams started this journey to be the best, and this group finished the #1 team in the country. But I can tell you, like Dr. Patterson and Dr. Mabry talked about, everyone's most proud of you for how you did it. The way you did it, the way you stand for, the way we go everywhere, and everyone loves our team, and the respect and the character, that's what's going to go with you for the rest of your life. The last story I'll tell, we were in Leadoff Classic in Georgia, and a young man working the front of had you got your tickets to come in? We just breezed by him every day, quick. At the very end, he ran up and stopped me and said, you have the most polite team that carry themselves with the most character, and we're hoping you guys do great things. And so I think that goes to this. They treat everyone with utmost respect. Guys, we couldn't be more proud of you. UT Tyler's proud of you. We appreciate you guys, and like I said, this is a championship for UT Tyler. Thank you so much for being here. Jackie was overwhelmed with joy when I asked her to come up and just share a few words from the team. All right?
No pressure, no pressure. Well, the good part about it is Coach Reed mentioned all the people that we wanted to thank as a team, and we just couldn't imagine just doing it without you guys and all the support. So let's give them a round of applause for their play. Well, like Coach Reed said, at the beginning of the season, it was rough, and we're struggling to find our identity and figure what this team was about. And we constantly got asked by our coaching staff, who are we? What are we about? And that's where we decided that we were just going to be about it. And what that meant to us is we took the field, and every out, we celebrated every play, every moment we had with each other. And this group is probably the funnest group that we could ever play with. And on behalf of the seniors, we thank you guys so much for doing everything that we could to just get us back to the national championship and win it, bring it back to Tyler. You make this look so easy. Okay. No, but really, just the feeling, the moment yesterday was truly a day that we'll never forget. And everyone always says, it's going to be hard work, and nothing worth having comes easy. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. But let me tell you, it's definitely worth it. So we just thank you guys for always supporting us, and it means everything to have you guys in the stands for us. And this team, like I said, this team is special. And on behalf of the seniors, I know every one of us will tell you thank you. Thank you because you made this year a year that we will never forget. And I'll leave on a bright note. I'll leave on a happy note because this was requested. So a wise man once said, I got a really big team, and we need some really big rings.
And kind of our quote of the year, we're going to end with this. Kelsey, come here. Our closing quote that you've been around our team. You've heard it a lot. Ready?
That's what I'm talking about, people!
Thank you all for being here. Thank you very much.